Welcome, seekers, to GoldenAge Consciousness. Today we're exploring a concept that is crucial for every spiritual seeker: the anchor within. Imagine the world as a stormy sea, full of chaos, distractions, and challenges. As seekers of truth, we're like boats navigating these turbulent waters. We try to elevate ourselves to rise above the chaos, but the waves of the world often pull us back, causing us to falter or slow down on our spiritual journey. The key to staying steady, to overcoming the flesh and the world, is to anchor ourselves deeply within the divine attributes of love, peace, and joy. This is your anchor. This is your refuge. And this is what we'll dive into today. Let's start by understanding the world we live in. It's like a stormy sea, constantly churning with waves of chaos, stress, and distraction. These waves represent the challenges we face daily: relationships, work, societal expectations, and even our own inner doubts and fears. As spiritual seekers, we're trying to sail toward higher consciousness, toward truth and enlightenment. But the waves keep pulling us back. We might meditate, pray, or practice mindfulness, only to find ourselves sucked back into the chaos. Why does this happen? It's because we're not anchored deeply enough within. We're trying to navigate the storm without a steady foundation. Think of it like this. If you're trying to build a house on shifting sand, it will collapse no matter how beautiful the design. But if you build it on a solid foundation, it will withstand any storm. The same is true for your spiritual journey. Without an anchor within, you'll be tossed around by the waves of the world. So what is this anchor within? It's the divine attributes of love, peace, and joy that reside at the core of your being. These are not fleeting emotions, but eternal qualities of spirit. They are your true nature, your essence. When you anchor yourself in these qualities, you become like a lighthouse in the storm. No matter how violent the waves, you remain steady, radiating light and stability. Divine love is like the sun. It shines unconditionally, warming and nourishing everything it touches. Divine peace is like the depths of the ocean, calm and undisturbed, no matter what happens on the surface. Divine joy is like a spring of water, always flowing, always refreshing. These qualities are already within you. You don't need to create them. You just need to connect with them. This is your anchor. Imagine you're holding a rope that's tied to a massive anchor. This anchor is your connection to the divine. The deeper you sink it into the ocean of your being, the steadier you become. No wave can knock you off course because you're anchored in something eternal. Now let's talk about how to anchor yourself within. This is not a one-time event, but a daily practice, a way of life. Here are 3 steps to help you cultivate this anchor. 1. Meditation. Meditation is like lowering the anchor into the depths of your being. In stillness, you connect with the divine love, peace, and joy that are always present. As Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." 2. Affirmations. Affirmations are like reinforcing the anchor. Repeat statements like, I am anchored in divine love. I am rooted in eternal peace. I am filled with boundless joy. These words remind you of your true nature and strengthen your connection to it. 3. Surrender. Surrender is like letting go of the rope and trusting the anchor to hold you. Release your worries, fears, and attachments to the divine. As Jesus said in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." When you anchor yourself within, something miraculous happens. The chaos of the world no longer has power over you. You become a beacon of light, radiating love, peace, and joy to everyone around you. As the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 5, says, "Elevate yourself through the power of your mind, and not degrade yourself, for the mind can be the friend and also the enemy of the self." The mind anchored in the divine becomes your greatest ally, guiding you steadily through life's storms. This is the power of the anchor within. It's not just a tool for personal peace, it's a gift to the world. When you're anchored in love, peace, and joy, you uplift everyone you meet. You become a living example of what's possible when we connect with our true nature. As we close, I invite you to make this your daily meditation and request to the divine. Anchor me in your love, peace, and joy. Steady me in the storms of life. Let me be a light in the world. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And subscribe to GoldenAge Consciousness for more insights into the mysteries of life. Until next time, remember, the anchor within is your greatest strength. Sink it deep, and you'll never be shaken.